Been a while, hasn't it? Apparently this game recently just got updated, so yeah, with like a bunch of like bug fixes. One of these bugs was annoying me for a while because it was preventing me from doing a really difficult challenge. Well, it was one of the it was a contributing factor to me giving up on that difficult challenge. This might be a short video today, I don't know. I forgot how strong I was. It's just been that long since I played. I've also got to remember what abilities I've got. I've got Dream Nail, I've got Dash. Haven't got that yet. I have got Wall Jump, I believe. Yep, good. Right. What are my charms as well? Okay, Strength and Swarm. Yeah, that's something I need to do. I need to get more charm notches. I didn't get that ability in the... In fact, no, I don't think I could have gotten it when I went to that area. There we go. Okay, you're soon about to see what we're getting all these treasures for. If you haven't played the game, if you've already played the game, then you would probably know. If you played the game and you don't know about this, then I am sorry for whatever struggles you went through, because this is like the main source of money you get throughout the game. This is Lem. You just sell everything to him. Stuff you can't use, you just sell it to him. He has stuff to say about it, but it's lore related, so I'm just gonna be skipping over that. Like I said, I'm not touching any bits of the lore that aren't like 100% confirmed. Because normally all the theories I come up with aren't that good anyways. And the theories I believe end up being disproved in some way. So you see, all this stuff I've collected, I've just sold it all. And I went from like 1,000 Geo to now over 4,000. I think for this video I'll try and go around and just get a bunch of like abilities. Just so you know, I have not played this game ever since I last recorded it. I've been meaning to, but I just haven't gotten the chance to record it again. Oh yeah, you hear those things? That squeaking? You maybe can't because I remember this video, like the audio quality in these videos are terrible. I'm not sure if there's a way to fix that. If there is, could someone please tell me? Okay, yeah, these things. These things are evil. Good. I was hoping that was the first time I encountered them and that I didn't just forget. Hunter's Journal showed up, so I knew that was the first time I saw them. Right. There's an item down here that I'm never going to use, but I'm getting it anyways. Egg. And then in here, yeah. I like how the game's still throwing like basic enemies at you, as if they're like even a threat anymore. Well, to be fair, I am using quite a strong setup that most people aren't going to use on their first playthroughs. Unless if there's some kind of lunatic. Like, you don't just... Normal people don't just, like, get a fragile charm, carry it around for them the entire game. So here is a Soul Twister. These guys are very annoying for new players. For people who know how to fight them, they're a bit annoying and that's about it. Hope you like that cool music, because it's gone now. I came this way because I'm going to open a shortcut. And here's a map. And then you go here, you do this, and then you get a bench. So yeah, here's the City of Tears. It's quite a big area. I'll go get the ability first, because there is an ability you get in this area. I might even... No, I won't do that yet, because that makes things a lot harder for me. Yeah, Soul Sanctum is a bit of an annoying place, but... Don't ask me what I was doing there, I have no idea. It's a bit of an annoying place, but... If you play the game before, it's a walk in the park. Soul Twisters are like one of the most common enemies here. Three hits with a semi-upgraded nail plus strength, so they do have quite a bit of health for this point in the game. Apologies for the lag. Not sure if YouTube will pick up on that, but still, if it does, apologies. I have no idea what's causing it. It's probably just this PC's crappy quality. Anyways, here's a mini boss, the Soul Warrior. Let's see if I can do this no hit. I mean, I obviously can because I've done it before. Yep, there you go. Easy. Yeah, so you can see how like charms and stuff like that matter in this game. Are you kidding? This is not going well. Thank you. People may not think it, but the charms, like the charm setup that you use in this game, it like matters more than anything else. Like the only thing that I prioritize over getting good charms is upgrading a nail, but that's about it. Yeah, so the ability that we're gonna get in this area is one that you're probably gonna see me use a lot. Don't mind me just hitting that enemy through the floor. Well, you're not gonna see me use it a lot, like, right now, like when I get it, but you're gonna see me using it a lot in the future. Because it's really good for, like, combat and stuff. Yeah, you probably heard that, didn't you? Sorry about that. I thought I muted that, but whatever. This recording software is at, I can't even pause the video to go take a look at that. Pro tip, don't go too far into this room, because another Soul Twister spawns. Yeah, right there. I'm just gonna hope that person that messaged me doesn't message me for a while. I hope it was just like a one-off message. I am forgetting how to parkour slowly. That's not gonna be good for later. Okay, and here's an area that people tend to miss. You can go up here actually. And there's a lot of these guys. And that's a charm that I'm probably never going to use, but there you go. It reduces the amount of soul you need to cast spells. It's good if you want to go for a mage build, which some people actually recommend for later in the game, but that's not what I do. This definitely doesn't look like a boss arena at all. I'm definitely sure I'll be fine. Don't worry about that shadow in the back, I promise it's nothing. Yeah, this is a boss fight if you couldn't tell. Soulmaster isn't all too difficult. I'm just getting hit because I'm going for the risky stuff. I really should have took Mark of Pride with me. Oh well. I'm not used to this stuff moving this slow. There's phase 1 done. Oh yeah, this is supposed to be a fake out, but I literally just told you that was phase 1. You're supposed to think he's dead and then get a new ability, but then that happens. Don't ask me why I did that. Easy peasy. Trying to think of stuff to talk about that isn't this game. My story stuff's going really well. At least I think so. I mean, I posted one chapter and I got 5,000 views just from that one chapter, so I think I'm doing pretty well. Now, what you're supposed to do is continue, but if you've already got the dream nail, you can just turn around. And then you see those dream particles? Give them a whack with the dream nail, and you get transported into the dream realm. I suppose now's as good as the time to mention as any. In the dream realm, if you die, it doesn't count as a death, so stuff like fragile charms won't break. And you also won't lose any Geo when you die. That is very important to mention because that means you can do stuff like this without having to worry about risks. Yeah, so this is the Soul Tyrant. This is a harder version of the Soul Master. There's a few bosses like this throughout the game, which is just another boss but stronger. And honestly, these are the best fights in the entire game. They're just so good. You can see this attack has changed quite a bit. You are supposed to do these fights with like endgame stuff, like I'm talking like fully upgraded nail, optimized build and stuff like that. But if you're people like me, you do fights like this just for fun, with really weak stuff. Oh right, I don't have that one ability. When it gets stunned, that's perfect time to heal. I'm gonna get hit. Oh, surprisingly not. I think I've read up on the wiki that the Soul Tyrant has something like a few thousand health. So yeah, this fight takes a while. But if you know how to do it, then it is really easy. Yep, thought so. Come on, you know you want to go to phase 2 soon. Perfect time to heal when he does that, by the way. But only one. Don't risk healing any more than once during the fight, unless if you have quick focus from Salubra. And also pro tip, the spirit balls that he shoots, they always come from his head, unless if you're in phase 2. Like the top of his head. So don't jump into him to avoid them, just walk underneath. When they hit any surface, they disappear. Yes, that surface does include your face. Alright, phase 2. For Soul Tyrant phase 2, you can stand here until you're ready. But eventually you gotta take the drop. And as you'll see, he's quite a bit faster. But you can get a hit on him every single time he appears at the top. And these spirit balls appear a lot more frequently in phase 2. Got it. So yeah, that's one of the hardest boss fights in the entire game. Done with very weak equipment. Yada yada yada, here's more lore. But these bosses, look at the amount of essence they give you. That one just gave me 300. Oh, also, here's something that people normally miss, because they want to get to using their new ability right away. There's a treasure chest right here, with quite a bit of geo inside. And then there's also, if you use your new ability here, there's a lore tablet, but who cares about those, am I right? I do, it's just I don't read them. Yeah, this is the new ability, by the way, Desolate Dive. You press the soul button and you hold down at the same time. It's also really good for fights because it gives you invincibility frames. The game is lacking quite a lot. Apologies for the noise. I can't predict when that's going to happen. I would close the windows, but it's boiling hot outside, so... Well, inside as well. Yeah, there's a little trick for you. If you stand just on the edge and then Deathlock Dive, you can break this open. Because normally, you just fly straight down there and you can't get back up, and you have to go all the way around to get the screw. You just gotta make sure you have enough soul to... Yeah, enough soul to use another one. Otherwise, you gotta quit the main menu and then start again from the nearest checkpoint. By the way, I know they're never gonna watch this, but Team Cherry, thank you so much for patching out that blood glitch. Like, seriously. I might actually try to do you know what with all of you know what people who have played the game. And now that that glitch is gone. Oh, here we go. Bless me. Oh yeah, I need to kill more of you guys. You also give quite a bit of geo for an enemy as well. I believe that is all we can do here. What say we explore Crystal Peak a bit more? Pretty fun area. Yeah, so here's the map so far. We've only explored like half of the City of Tears. Maybe not even that. There's supposed to be a guy here, but I must not have triggered a specific event. Zote's supposed to appear there. Well, it's not important to continue the story. Oh, it's because I saved him in Deep Nest, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's it. I think he did, like, you're supposed to see him there and then go save him in Deep Nest. But now I've already saved him in Deep Nest, he won't appear there. So yeah. Fun fact, you want to see what you use the City Crest for? Here's fungal wastes. The way you can tell where you can use Desolate Dive is if you walk on these areas. They'll shake and make this noise. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you see this whole area with all this like parkour and stuff that it's supposed to do? This parkour is relatively easy, but yeah. This is the area where Hornet like just shot straight off into the distance. You can do all this very easy parkour and then you eventually get over here. And then you put the City Crest in here, it opens the gate, and then you go through and it closes behind you. And that's what that passage up there is for, so you can Desolate Dive and make an entrance back to there now. Is that it? There you go. There's City Crest skip, I guess you can call it. Alright, so here's a dream tree thing you can use, but I'm not going to use it because I don't need to. Because I'm going to get my essence from all the sources, which should, I believe, give me enough. The amount of essence you get from Whispering Roots is like slim to none, so... And also here's a simple key. Most valuable items in the game. I haven't got... I swear I did that. Maybe I did, but I didn't. Okay. If you hear me rambling about stuff but not being specific about what I'm saying, it's because it's something you're not supposed to know about yet. I was just thinking about one of the charms that's attached to a quest that I haven't got. Even though I thought I activated the quest. I'll go have a look afterwards. So first we're going this way. There's a stag station to the right, but we're going this way first. Because you put Geo in here, and you get an elevator. This is something that most people miss actually, but I'm doing a 100% run, so I'm not going to miss it. You need to do this for a 100% run. You've seen that we're now in the Forgotten Crossroads, and I'm just going to get this area on the map to the right first, just so it looks better. And then I'm going to go left. Normally you come from the right into here, but the doors are locked, so you can't actually get to this left area until you buy it from the City of Tears. You see, they call it the City of Tears, not because there's rain falling from the sky constantly, but because it's the tears are the tears that you will be weeping when you see how much money you have to spend to get every single unlockable there. And then also the tears of joy you will have when you find out about Lem. If you don't find out about Lem, well, that's just a bummer for you, isn't it? Yep, there's another soul fragment. Just need one more of those and then we can get extra soul. This episode's a lot longer than I thought it was. I think I'll keep going until I, absolutely have to stop. In fact, no, that might be a bad idea. What if I get in the middle of a boss fight? I'll keep it on 30-minute intervals then. Is intervals the right word? I have no idea. I'm the one trying to become an author and I have no idea what words mean. Sun keeps shining on my arm's gonna get burnt. Now the stack station opened. You need to open all of these to get 1%. Let's go head up to Dartmouth, spend a lot of our money. In fact, I think we might end up spending all of our money. Oh well. I haven't... Wow, I have done, nothing that I thought I did. What's I got for sale? Okay. Do I need this? I'll get it. I'll get a mess shard as well. Ooh, does he sell another one yet? Ah, well, I guess I can get the rest of the vessel. There you go, full soul vessel. I guess I'll buy this as well. There you go, that's completely sold out for now. And am I missing any maps? Yes, I am. Yep, deepness, there we go. I'll also get Wayward Compass. In fact, I'll buy everything but the badges here. I'm just doing this so people who have never played the game before can get a better idea as to where everything is. I don't need these things to play the game, but I'm doing it just to make it easy on the viewers. Not that there's many viewers. I'm not salty, I swear. Who knows, maybe if Silksong gets announced at the Nintendo Direct or something like that, probably not going to happen, but on the off chance that it does. Maybe these videos will get more popular, I don't know. Or maybe everyone else will jump on the hype train and I won't see any of it. Yeah, so this is all the areas of deepness that we explored. And all the way over there where that mask is, that is also deepness. Deepness is I'm pretty sure it's the biggest area in the game. Maybe second biggest. Because there's an area over here that's pretty big. In fact, no. Yeah, I'm pretty sure deepness is the biggest. Alright. So, how about we go through the areas and I'll try and find all the stuff that I've missed. In fact, no. We're gonna get one more ability, and then next episode we'll be getting stuff that I've missed. But I guess whilst I'm here I will get this. This is something I missed, but you can't actually get it. Oh, interesting thing about the dream nail as well. You use it on a dead body, you can see their last thoughts, which is pretty sad. Like I said, I will pause the video to show you, like to just cut to where I want to be so you don't have to see all this travelling through areas that I've already been through, but the software I've got can't do that. And I don't know any better software that doesn't cost money, so this is the best you're getting, I'm afraid. One sec. Okay. Never mind, I thought I was just gonna have to stop recording for a second, but I don't. Oh no. I'm pretty sure. It's already happening. For those of you thinking that's sad, you're right. Don't worry, it gets worse. I'm not joking, it gets worse. I always end up liking the characters who have something bad happen to them. Like Strelitzia from Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, and Mila from this game. I suppose I haven't actually explained how the infection in this game works. Okay, I guess I can start explaining. Basically, oops, didn't mean to do that. Basically, you see how the enemies are like bleeding orange? That's not just a random design detail. That's actually important because that the orange blood means they're infected. This infection, basically, anyone who's infected by it gets mind controlled by it. They're basically like bug zombies. It's like that fungus that goes around possessing ants. Well, like not possessing, but like taking over control of the minds of ants in like real life. Cordyceps, I think it's called. But yeah, it's like that, except like it's not as obvious when it happens. So yeah, I couldn't get through this part earlier because I didn't have Mantis Claw, I don't think. So I just went and got the Dream Nail. If you hear any noise in the background, don't worry about it, it's probably just my dog. These enemies are annoying as hell. As you can see, regular attacks do nothing to them. They go around and just shoot lasers all day. They can only be killed by spells. Oh, so you see this wall? You could break that. I'm just getting it on the map so I know to come back later because I can't actually do this yet. I don't think. Actually, maybe. Not entirely sure. This should be... Yep. I need to concentrate here, one sec. There we go. In fact, no, I can get that one later. Right. I'm just trying to remember where the locations of all the groups are. I believe I have managed to get the locations of all but one groups before, like just by remembering where they were, without looking it up. Anyways, here's corner group. Now we have a map. Okay, and you see how you can't exactly reach this area yet? Well, you can. That's not the intended way to do it, but that's how I do it. Alright, can't go that way yet. I feel like quite a few of you who watch this, if you haven't seen the game before, are gonna like this next ability that I'm gonna get. Shark mites, those enemies are pretty cute. You may notice that key looks like Sly, and it's called Shopkeeper's Key. Alright, I remember this guy got changed, like, a bit. Normally there's this charm that you can wear that does, like, area of effect damage, like, slowly over time. And if you just sit next to this guy with that on, you can beat him without actually waking him up. But they changed that recently, and now it wakes him up the second he gets damaged by anything. Crystal Guardian is, like, relatively easy though, so you don't really need any, like, cheese straps to beat him. See, that's it, that's the entire fight. And I get bench. I said I'd stop at the 30-minute mark. Here we are, nearly 40 minutes in. It's alright, I'm not complaining that I get to play this game more. I'm not even sure why I'm killing these. There's an easier way to get them in Hunter's Journal. I'm not sure if I've told you about, like, those large crystal enemies, but, like, you normally can't hit them in the back, but you can if you're swinging upwards, which I always found weird. Also, here's Quirrell again. He's, like, a lot of people's favorite characters, but I'm not going to talk to him. Just so you can't feel the emotional attachment that you're going to get to him. Haha, I'm evil, you'll thank me later. Oh yeah, that guy, save that guy for later. This is, like, the easy way to get these guys in the Hunter's Journal. You just do that. And in 2 shots you get, like, 7 or 8 of these kills. It's not enough to get it, but, like, you just need to go rest at the bench and do it again. If you didn't see that, then you weren't paying attention. You need to pay attention all the time with this stuff. Or maybe I was just too fast and the particles didn't actually show up. But I definitely heard the sound before I used the ability. Alright. I'm trying to remember where I am exactly. Ah yeah, okay, I'm here. We're about to get the next ability. You know, when I was first started making the series, I was planning on starting it with some kind of, like, cringy / cliche opener, like, I'm going to show you how to beat these games because you're a noob, or something like that. I think I'll only ever really be comfortable doing Let's Plays on games that I've already played. I don't know, the thought of just like doing a let's play on a game that I haven't played, like recording blind reactions, I'm not sure if I'd be able to do that unless there's something like Kingdom Hearts. Ow. Like when the next Kingdom Hearts games come out, maybe I'll do it if I have like a good enough recording software. But I don't have like a console recording software. Plus, if the next Kingdom Hearts game is on PS5, then I'm just out of luck, aren't I? Like a PS5 exclusive, I mean. Oh, I parried. Nice. Here we go. What are these even here for? Like, what's their purpose? You could say to crush stuff, but then to crush what? What would be the point in crushing those crystals? And I don't see any metal around here. Ah, there we go. And you go down here, open, get a grub, and then go back up. I probably should have done that after I got the ability that I'm about to get, but whatever. Hang on, I'm just wondering, have I... Okay, no I haven't. I was just wondering. Because I know it is possible for me to get something right now. You see, I like these quiet areas in Crystal Peak. Where like the sounds around you are just... There's just like barely anything there, it's just ambience and the music. You probably can't hear the music that well over the audio quality. But trust me, it's amazing. You should look up the OST if you can't play this game somehow. This game's on like every single platform. I'm not sure if it's even possible for someone to not be able to play it. Secret area, by the way. Not really, because you end up seeing this area anyways. Here's some soul if you're a noob and you need it. Don't mind the crystals shooting lasers, which may or may not just be a different version of the infection. I'm not entirely sure. I said I would stay away from theories, but there you are, there's one theory for you. It's theorized that these pink crystals are like just like a crystallized version of the infection or something. I don't know, I didn't look into it much. Anyways, here's the next ability. Crystal Heart. And more importantly, Crystal Dash. Or Super Dash as the game calls it. As long as you're doing this and you don't run into an obstacle, you can fly forever. And here's that secret area I just showed you. You can immediately go up here, get grub. There's one more grub in this area, I believe. No, two. If you include like the bottom right area, then yeah, I believe there's two. You know what? Forget it. I'll make this an hour-long video if I have to. Alright, so normally you can't get up here, right? Unless if you do something like, hang on, wait, that. I mean, normally you just bounce off that pickaxe and don't take damage, but either way works. And these guys, they're like the Crystal Guardian, but actually threatening, because they sometimes just run straight through your attacks. That awkward moment when the enemy is literally meant to be just this boss but weaker, but they end up actually being stronger than that boss. Ow. This area is a bit of an act to get through damageless. I've never done it damageless. For this area, I hope you have Super Dash. Should be one more grub in Crystal Peak. Quick thinking. Also, a little detail is that the helmets that the miners are wearing, it isn't actually like it doesn't actually have a light in it, it's just Lumaflies again. Same like with the lantern I've got. Because electricity I don't think has been invented in this time. Or if it has, it's like a very recent thing that hasn't been applied too much. In fact, yeah, it has to exist in this world because the tram stations are a thing. But I think those are meant to be like very recent additions. Oh no, what did I do? Why can't I move? Help. Help. Why can't I move? A sec. Ah, there we go. Sorry, don't know what happened there. I accidentally pressed the button and I just couldn't move. And this is a breakable floor? Yep. You know, recently YouTube's just become a place to like vent about stuff where probably nobody's gonna hear it. So I'll just say this now. I probably say whatever I want about myself now. I know some of my friends do watch these videos. I'm not sure if they're going to watch all these videos, but they do at least watch some of them. But I'm going to be honest, I've completely forgotten where I'm going with this. Oh yeah, like... Please tell me those flying guys respawn. Oh yeah, I also forgot about this area. Where is it? Is that it? Yep. I find myself like I think of myself as like a very boring person to talk to. The only interesting fact about me is that I know a bunch of useless facts about video games. I know not everyone's gonna find that interesting. Some people come to YouTube for like the personalities, you know, not the games. I feel like that's most of the people who come to this, like who come to YouTube. I feel like that's why people like VTubers got popular, because they're not good at, well, most of them aren't good at games. I know there's like a select few that are, like I've seen a VTuber who's like very good at rhythm games, but that's besides the point. Most of them are like average at games, so you're not going to come to them for the gameplay. You're going to come to them for their personality, and just seeing how popular they got just because of the personality side of it, it just goes to show like how much of YouTube, like how famous you're on YouTube, like how much of it is determined by your personality. And I don't find myself like a very interesting person, but my friends say like otherwise. They insist otherwise. I just don't get it. I don't see myself what they see me. Oh, by the way, that statue I just interacted with was important, but I didn't want to break it. They can't, like what I was talking about. Yeah, like, I'm honestly like clueless as to what part about me they find interesting. Then again, my parents say I'm showing signs of depression. Maybe that's just my depression talking, if I have it, but... I think, I remember like, even before I showed signs of depression, I was still confused why people would want to hang out with me, or like just talk to me in general, whether it's online or face to face. Like, surely I can't be. I don't know, I'm just confused. Just so you know, this is not lore me either. Still completely confused, by the way. And my brother said that he's gonna show me how to use like Windows Movie Maker, so maybe I'll be able to like cut stuff out of these videos. Like that, what just happened, the phone call. Oh yeah, the thing with these platforms, they become spike platforms when you step on them, but you can just hit them and they return to normal. The following area is absolutely annoying without certain abilities. Thankfully I've done it quite a few times. Damage boosting when I have to. Alright. This will be the last ability I get. Okay then. This will be the last ability I get for this video. Don't mind me just messing up hardcore a bit. There we go, that's the last group of the area. Oh, and you know that ability called Desolate Dive that I just got? Yeah, there's upgrades for every single spell in this game. This is the upgrade for Desolate Dive. Descending Dark. Okay, so think Desolate Dive, but it hits multiple times, and if every part of it hits an enemy, it does roughly 160 damage, I want to say. I think that might be with a damage buff. Which is roughly nearly double what your nail can do at max damage. I think. I'm not entirely sure. This is probably... I don't know, Fear of the Fallen. But Fear of the Fallen, you have to be at 1 health for it to work, so wouldn't recommend it. Alright, to finish off this video, I'm going to go back to the resting grounds, get all of what I missed. Because believe it or not, we didn't export all of the resting grounds. Hello, Hattie. Sorry, my dog was just saying hello to me. Hattie, you stop whining, the people are going to hear it. If there's anybody watching this. Anybody. Yeah, he does that. Don't worry about my dog, he just does that when he hears about my parents. They didn't do anything bad, it's just that he misses them. And if they're away for a while, then he starts to whine if he hears that they're coming back. Yeah, there's bellflies in here, by the way. There's another bellfly in here, by the way. There's a drop here, by the way. There's another bellfly here, by the way. This area is just like trying to kill you, basically. That's all you really need to know about this area. Oh, yeah, by the way, he's... Oh wait, no, it's not this part, okay. These guys are relatively annoying because they actually do 2 damage if they hit you. Alright, so this area. I'm gonna be coming back to this area later. And for those of you who have played the game, you understand why exactly I'm not doing this now. Alright,